this is the version. I am going to show the total SQL query that I have done for the database engineering course. Firstly, I am going to show the SQL query for order by. Actually, I used this order by clause in order to show the service name in the sequential way that the organization have. There is the SQL code. Yes, it's done, and the service name will be ordering ascending, and I'm now going to run the query. Yes, it's done. Here all service name are showing in a sequential way, and it's fully done. Now I am going to show the SQL query for inner join. Actually, I used inner join query in order to show the client name, their payment method, the purpose of the payment, total paid amount, and the paid date. That means each client who already get payment and which purpose they get payment. Here is the SQL query. And total amount will be descending. That means the maximum amount will show the first, and in the sequential way. Yes. This query is run. It's showing the client name, their payment method, payment description, the total paid amount, and the paid date. Now I am going to show the SQL query for subquery in where clause. Actually, this query is used in order to show the client's information who are working in the same service. Just write down the query. Here I have used a specific service that named Locksmith. Here the result will show the number of clients who are working on Locksmith service. Yes, I am going to run it as it working. Here is the client ID, client name, and their email address who are working on the Locksmith service. We are going to show the partial matching in where clause SQL command. Actually, I used this query in order to search a record for specific patterns that will help client to get idea about the services that are they are looking for in a specific pattern. They are looking for like specific pattern in the service contains like in. It will be shown here. I'm now going to run the query. As it's running, the service name that have contains in their service type and hourly rate. Now I will show the aggregate function SQL code. Actually, I use this aggregate function count here in order to show the number of clients for different countries. Yes, it's working like it's a country name and the number of clients. Bangladesh have 3, where Germany have 1, India have 2, and it's done. Now I'm going to show group by and having clause. This SQL query is used for the proposed client service and fees database system in order to show the client's information who are working on more than 2 contract at the same time. SQL command is done. Now I am going to run it. Yes, there is the client's information and the total contract. Each client has more than one contract. Now I am going to show subquery as relation SQL command. Actually this query is used in the proposed scenario in order to show the number of payment method is using by each client. The SQL code is in. Yes. Now I am going to run it. Yes. Here the client ID, client name, and the total payment method they are using. Now I am going to show the SQL command for self join. Actually, here I use the self joining in order to show the details of those client and their referred client's name. The SQL code is here and it's done. I'm going to run them. Here is the client information, client ID, client name, and their referred client information, and it's done. Now I am going to show the SQL command for create view. Actually, create view command is used as a virtual table in order to show important data of a table. Here I am going to show the code. This create view is created in order to show the number of clients joined each year. Yes. Now I am going to run the view. Yes. Yes. It's show. In 2014, number of staff joined 3, 15 number of staff joined 2, 16, 2016 number of client joined 4, in 2017 number of client joined 4. Now I am going to show the view as relation. That means I need to create a view that will show data from different various tables. Actually, here I have created a view table in order to show the client's name and which service they are working for, and also to show the total fees each of client. Actually, here for the proposed system, total fees depend on the service rate and total hour work by each client. Here is the SQL code. It's done. Now I'm going to run it. The is already created. Client total fees. Yes. Here they are showing the client name, hourly rate for each service, and the total hour they work, and the multiplicity of the total hour and hourly rate as total fees. Actually, it's showing the data is accurately. I'm going to create a trigger in order to check the maximum limit of payment method. Actually, for the proposed case scenario, I allow a client can choose maximum 3 payment method, but he or she want to add more payment method than 3 payment methods. Then this trigger will work. This trigger SQL code is created. Now I'm going to run it. Yes, it's done. Now I'm going to the check if the trigger works or not. Here the client ID CSFMC013 have already 3 payment method. Now I am going to insert a payment method for him. 01 025 payment method. Now I'm going to the trigger show that the 3 payment method already selected and it's done. And thank you. And all SQL query is shown here with proper evaluation and with the business value that I have chosen for the proposed scenario, client service and fees. And thank you.